Hey, what's up guys? Mike at OCA back for another video review and unboxing. Today we've got the Erector 22 caliber suppressor by Q. In this video we're going to go over some of the features on it as well as compare it to another suppressor on the market and just kind of see the side by side as far as the length goes and the weight because Q claims that even at its longest configuration, this is the lightest suppressor on the market. That's a statement that I'd like to put to the test and just kind of check out. So let's go ahead and get this opened. Of course, Q does killer work with their packaging. That's something that they do take pride in. So here is the suppressor. With that, you get two quick disconnect or quick attach tools so you can easily unscrew each additional baffle. There are 10 baffles with this. You also get a storage bag as well as instructions for assembly and disassembly, as well as all of the pertinent specifications and cleaning procedures, and of course some fine print. So let's go ahead and get into this. So the most important part on any suppressor, of course, is going to be the part that has the serial number on it. And this blast baffle right here is what makes this the suppressor. It's got the serial number as well as the manufacturing name on it. And every other one of these isn't necessarily considered the suppressor, although they are parts. So going through this and unscrewing all these, you can see pretty quick that it is very versatile, and you have so many different configuration options available that you can make this guy as short as you want or as long as you want. So with everything, it's pretty obvious that the shorter you get it, the louder it's going to be, the less baffles. So, having said that, I'm sure if you're going to run just the threaded adapter with the blast baffle and an additional baffle or two with the thread cap, I'm sure that's going to be quieter than just a standard muzzle, but I don't know if it's going to be that big of a difference. So taking all of these apart and assembling every one of them together, we're going to see how long the suppressor is, and then we're going to compare it to another one. So while I'm getting these together, Q actually does have another suppressor that is very similar to this, and it is called an Erector 9. And it does basically the same thing for the 9mm caliber, same setup. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would definitely check those guys out. So time to put this thing up to a test, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the scale, and I'm going to get another 22 caliber suppressor. Now this suppressor has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 baffles with a blast baffle, as well as a front cap. And the Q has 10 baffles with the blast baffle. So right now, the Q does have one more baffle, and you can tell that it is just a little bit longer. But let's see how they line up. So placing the Q, 2.7 ounces. So 2.7 ounces, that's pretty light. that's going to be extremely comfortable to use on the front of a muzzle, especially a pistol if that's what you're running. And I can already tell this one's a little heavier, but let's see how much heavier it actually is. 8 ounces. So you have an 8-ounce and you have a 2.7 ounce. So this one is roughly 2.5 times lighter than this one. So I have personally shot both of these, and I will say that in these configurations right here, they both muffle the sound extremely well. And if I had to say anything, I would barely give the nod to Q, but not by much when it comes to the sound level. But when it comes to the configuration, they're pretty even. But when it comes to the weight, there's no comparison. You could extend this 2.5 more times, or 2.5 times total, before you got to this weight. So I would definitely give the nod to Q on that. So there you have it, the Erector 22 by Q. Stay tuned for more videos. We'll do some range videos on this so you can actually see this thing in action. If you have any other questions on this, please feel free to reach out to us on Instagram or Facebook at OCA_USA, or you can check out our website at OCATN.com. Thanks, guys, and we'll catch you next time.